Okay, so we're here today with Miss Katrina and Bailey. Hi, Katrina. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you so much for asking. So we've got a lot of great things to talk about. First thing we're going to talk about is your book. So how about you tell us the name of your book?
The name of my book is Relationship.
Keep it.
Don't turn
Keep
it
it.
off. Don't turn it off.
Keep it on. Shows people how you're real.
The name of my book is Relationships, Dating, and Disrespect. Is it? Ambitions of Love, Relationships.
So the magic question, of course, that is on everybody's mind when somebody writes a book, especially about relationships, is how's your love life?
My love life. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Well, you know what? Right now, I'm actually single.
So Trina, great book. Again, I cannot put this book down. I mean, I picked it up because obviously you're going to be on the show, so it's very important that I read and know what I'm talking about. But why should somebody else pick your book up versus somebody else's?
You know what? I believe you can pick up both books.
Okay.
It's not really about who book is better, or because there's a million books out there. Like, I believe the world is in competition at some point, but like I believe that everyone has a story to tell, and you know, from each story you take something different.
I really like that everyone has a story to tell, and actually you have the guts to put your story in a book. That's very big of you. So tell me about, you know, can we just end on a good note? Let's end this interview on a really good note.
Can we end on a good note it's not like who's French? I'm sorry. Oh my God,
Katrina and Bailey, real. Okay.
Alright. Alright, so come on, sorry. The chapter, can we get on a good note? That chapter basically came from, you know, that was actual, like, that chapter's actual emails and, you know, feedback from a conversation of me and a particular person. So, you gotta read the book. You'll see, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about as soon as you read it. Oh my God!
Okay,
look at me.
Okay, Katrina and Bailey. Well, we're here to talk about your new and latest book. So, tell us a little bit about the book. How about we start with the title?
The title is Ambitions of Love, Relationships, Dating, and Disrespect.
Wow, that's an awesome title. Okay, well, tell us a little bit about, you know, how that got started.
Well, you know, it was on my bucket list to write a book. But, you know, for some reason it just wasn't time. Because I thought to start a book around 2011. And it just wasn't.
Okay, so great book, but you know, all the viewers are always going to want to know, especially if you write in a relationship book, how's the love life?
But I'm joking. Well, you know what? Alright. I'm not in a relationship right now. My last relationship was about, I believe, a couple of months ago. So,
is that relationship in the book?
That relationship is in the book. That relationship actually what got me to start my book. So, I would say definitely, what, Trees?
Your angle, when your hair is sticking
up. Katrina, So Katrina, please. Katrina, how do we continue to follow you and your great success?
You actually can follow me on Facebook and Belly, Ambitions of Love, Relationships, Dating, and Disrespect, and thank you.
You're very, very welcome. I mean, I don't say this about a lot of books, but I cannot put this book down. I am going through a lot of things in a relationship, and your book is really helpful. I don't want to take it away. So tell us how you started to, you know, come up with this fabulous book that you have.
Well, it was always on my bucket list to write a book. And, you know, at a certain point in time, I was just like, let me wait. I kept holding off, like, I don't want to read I don't want to write a book. You know, I just want to live life and go through experiences. But those experiences I went through, you know, turned into a book.
Right. Okay, all right. Well, I noticed that one of the chapters is like your starter chapter. Tell us a little bit about that starter chapter.
Well, that starter chapter it gets really into, it goes deep. Really, really deep. Like, that was the most heartache and, you know, pain that I went through. And the decision I had to make. So you have to pause that because I'm a little stuck.
It's okay. But see, here's the thing, Katrina. This is what we love. You know, it's just that you're just you. You are an individual that went through a couple of things in life, and you're helping us women go through them. So I know it's passionate. I know it's painful to go through it. So I would tell the viewers, read the book to understand more about how it started, you know. But one of my favorite chapters in your book is Not My Cup of Tea. What's that all about? Like, I mean, I love tea.
My cup of tea chapter was, you know, it was like a deal breaker type of book. Like, it's either you can go this way or you can go that way. And your life can change this way or your life can change that way. But it was really like, I'll put it this way. If a lot of people had to take a deal, that deal that I had to take, well, to have to choose from, then some people would have took it. A majority of people would have took it. And the other half of me was just like, no, I can't. Like, I can't go out like that.
Okay, all right. Well, tell us a little bit more about Katrina. Do you have any children? What do you do now?
Yes, I'm a proud mother of a 6-year-old. She's my world, my love. And I'm basically, you know, working and, you know, my book and, you know, venturing out in different things. Okay.
Can I smack her?
Wait a minute.